Grand Rising to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. You know it's terrible Waunstar. You know I gotta get you again, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Venus for the night. Now, disclaimer: this is a general reading. Only take what resonate. If it resonate with you, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notify with the bell button. Now, if it don't, it may not be for you. It may be for somebody else. Hey, readings, flip it, twist it, reverse it, do whatever you need to do to make sure it goes accordingly. Now, on this one, Virgo, I'm proud of you. We're going to get into it, but I want to say another disclaimer. This will trigger some of you on this reading right here, okay? Look, don't take it to me. I'm just a messenger. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I am going to hit the singing bowl for this one because we're going to need our frequencies to be very, very high, okay? All right. Now, if you're driving or whenever you watch this, Grand Rising to my new watchers, new viewers, returning viewers, new subscribers, returning subscribers. I love every one of you. Keep them comments coming. So here we go. Release, Virgo. Release out all negativity. Release it. Inhale positive balance for your highest self, okay? One more. All right, Virgo. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this one right here is totally different. Spirit wanted me to name this one. You know how I do it for all my people, all my stars out there, because you got a new name. You're a Waunstar, but right now you my little baby G stars, okay? So you're a geometric star. So you are energy. You are a star. You manifest whatever you are. So you my baby G star, okay? So what's up to all my G stars? Now, here we go. The title is, Who is the New You? Now, I feel like, here we go. I'm finna break it down some. So astrologically, now for y'all want to look up this person, I'm gonna go ahead and give you one of the main astrologers that I like to go to because I'm willing to share information. That's what I do. Her name is Nadia Shah. Look her up on YouTube, very big astrologer, but I do listen to her time after time, and she did break down some astrological facts. So, you know, Spirit told me to break it down and release. So shout out to her. Also, so normally I don't do that, but I got to give credit where credit's due. So when I was listening to her, she was talking about basically how, you know, coming up for this week, you know, Venus and Jupiter is coming in conjunct and within the sign of Aries. So this is going to be the most romantic time energy of an energetic field that you may be feeling, Virgo, okay? Now, some of you may be feeling the first love at first sight. Some of you may be feeling more self-love within yourself. Some of you may be feeling a lot of love within your family. But Spirit want me to tell you, this is the time where your higher benefit matches your lower benefits when this time conjunction aligns up. Now, it's also going to bring a little social interaction, Virgo. So if you're looking for love or looking for new opportunities, now I told you yesterday, March will be very abundant. This is why, because it's going to be celebrating our own self. Because remember, we shedding the old, we into the new. So people's going to be around looking at this new you, because I feel like you have been in hermit mode in your past, or you be seeking clarity of self or higher learning to get yourself to where you need to be. You are starting to show up even more around people with a higher vibration. Now, there's different ways to bring love, Virgo. The two I want to talk about right now, you need to put more self-love into yourself than others. And even though romantic type of love awaits, you just need to be more cautious on the steps. Don't be fooled by the first love, first sight by Cupid arrow. Now, Aries, the sign of Aries is something that it's the energy of where we can trust ourselves more in this time, okay? Not only that, you'll be more optimistic, or you may be feeling a little bit more happy. That's the main key word. So bring love to yourself for this week, okay? Now, even though the sign is in Aries, it makes us feel like a highly individual type of person where we'll start trusting ourselves more and trusting our intuition. Again, when it comes to Venus, she broke it down to me, and I'm gonna paraphrase it. Broke it down like Venus is basically a very attractive and a loving sign. You know, she was a goddess of love, had many kids. You know, out of all the signs, she had numerous partners, but Mars was her favorite. You know, Mars gave her a couple of kids. I know one of them was Eros, who we call Cupid. I also know she had one with a god of fear and twins, one with goddess of harmony and the other one goddess of terror. So take them significant signs, because don't be fearful and don't be afraid to push forward and doing what you're doing, okay, Virgo? So now you got to be honest with yourself when you giving love, or when you living in your loving state of mind right now. Also, I feel like by the end of the week, you may be feeling yourself more aware. Make sure you take a time out to go back in your past and look from back then to where you became now, and see the much of the progressive growth. Even if it's small, a baby step is better than no step at all, okay, Virgo? Make sure you move towards your happiness. Be honest with yourself. Look in the mirror when it's just you and you by yourself, and tell yourself in the mirror how you truly feel and how y'all two can get together, because you are talking to you, which is talking to your higher self. All right, let's keep going, Virgo. You will start to see more of the larger lessons or the bigger picture around this time or coming up during this week. It may be different ways you be seeing people around you, or different ways you starting to see happiness within yourself. So also learn whatever lessons that you have. Make sure you reconcile to your higher self, and don't let your energy be drained by those who, for those who do not benefit for you, okay? Who's not reciprocating. Now, with that basically being said, let's get into the reading. That was the message for you today for the pre-shuffle. All right. Spirit guides in the universe, I just want to thank you for everybody who come in. Thank you right now for every Virgo or cross watcher or whoever comes in at this time to get this message. Please give them the positive insight of what's the blueprint of what's going on, in order for us to receive the knowledge that we need to get through for the next day. Okay? Thank you. Ashe. Ashe. All right, let's rock out. I'm gonna put my spirit guides on just a little bit. Want to sage. Some of you may need to sage your area, sage your body, sage your house. Get Palo Santo if you need to as well. Spirit guide in the universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? People want to know who is the new you, okay? What else do we have for Virgo? What is the current energy? Let's go. There we go. Let's go with the current energy. Ashe. And I'm going to take that. It fell out on my lap. It was a bonus. So, all right. Ooh. All right, Virgo, let's rock out. So right now, the current energy that you have right now is the High Priestess. I feel like being with the High Priestess, you are starting to walk even more in your balance, okay? You are starting to be more intuitive. You're starting to rely on your intuition and starting to rely on spirit to guide you. You are starting to be, some of you may like pomegranate, take it as it goes. Some of y'all may like tropical fruit. As that also being said, you know how to do the give and take. Also, I feel like blue may be a representation for you. I feel like not only that, you know how to balance your emotions, you know how to talk to people the right way, and not only that, you know how to see things for how they really are, okay? Now, this is the current energy. So if you see with this High Priestess, it may be some hidden knowledge as well, but Spirit want me to tell you, you are balancing yourself, and you may need to be patient. The reason why you're being patient, because whatever's going on with the Seven of Swords, I feel like mentally you may be not being honest with yourself, or you not being only honest to yourself. You may be turning your eye from somebody who's being very deceitful towards you, okay? And the reason why I feel like that, because again, it must be some type of partnership. It could be a third party situation. Take it as it resonate. Again, flip it, twist it, reverse it, do whatever you need to do. Or it may be some type of mental logic in your head where you done been through with people and you suffer so many losses. You kind of cautious, but you are starting to be more open at the same time. Now, even though you need to start realizing your intentions, okay? So with the Moon card, it's showing us not only that, some type of illusions may be coming into play. Don't let your mind, Spirit telling me, don't let your mind be shadowed by illusional thoughts or don't steer your mindset into a negative way of thinking, okay? Because even this is something's coming out. You are starting to illuminate. You are starting to blossom more. You are starting being more with yourself and more with your higher guides and your higher sources. Because even though I cleared about this, yes, even with the Empress basically being in reverse, at a time it was a disconnection right now, but all your emotions are starting to come to the surface, okay? But you're avoiding all type of chaos. But I don't feel like this is chaos with this, Virgo. I feel like even though you're illuminating and you starting to see things, you could be dealing with a water sign. I could see a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with Pisces and Cancer as well. I also see, like, even though things are illuminating and things are taking off, you starting to get the knowledge by realizing your intentions in order to move off of whatever this situation was that caused you to suffer from your past. Now, also, with the King of Cups has let me know emotionally you became very powerful in your emotions. You also being more generous right now, not only to yourself, but you being generous around others, even the ones who mentally cause you chaos or cause you some type of struggle. But you starting to realize and you mastered that, and you are starting to change. Okay, Virgo, let's get some messages on this. I want to get some messages. Spirit guides in the universe, what are the messages for Virgo with this current energy? What is the message for Virgo? Yeah, right here we got family and tribe. So I feel like, Virgo, even though it's time for you to be around family, you're starting to get yourself together, or let's take it the other way, or Spirit broke a download to me, or it could be you are starting to get your emotions together so you family cannot manipulate you, or somebody's trying to deceive you, or this is you now starting to mentally balance yourself from deceiving yourself or trying to procrastinate yourself or whatever needs to be done. So you're starting to seek in your family, or people are starting to coming in as a spiritual family or a spiritual tribe around you, so you can help yourself prosper. Or this can be you looking up information, Virgo. Not only information that you're looking up, this can be for you being around the closest ones, because it could be a Leo. Take it as it resonate. Let's also get another message right quick. What else do we have for Virgo with the current energy? What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is the Asher? I feel like you're not being calm in the storm, Virgo. We got this card. We've been having it all week. This time it hit in reverse. So I feel like even though right now somebody may have pressured you with your emotions, right? And the reason they pressure you, you are starting to learn how to balance, but don't let them trigger you all the way off, okay? You still got to stay calm in your storm. You got to stand in the midst of your storm. But here go the other cash about that. You got to know what to say, Virgo. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You don't have to be so, and I said this be like, okay, you know what, this is blah, 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 blah. But if they feel like, or if you feel like it's going to be a repetitive back and forth cycle where you feel like nothing's going to get justified, just cut it off. Be like, you know what? And I like to say this a lot. You're right. You're entitled to your own opinions. And I agree with that, but I don't have to agree with you in everything you say. And just walk off like a boss. All right, let's keep pushing, Virgo. Let's see what else going on. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What are some of the challenges for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. What are some of the other challenges for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. I'm going to take that one too. Y'all getting some clarifications today. All right. So I feel like one of the challenges is the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I also see water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I just see all the placements. Take it as a resonate on this. And the cards is all over the place, but majority I do see Spirit is working with you in a lot of different ways, or you could be dealing with a lot of multiple parties, Virgo. That's for my singles. Take it as it resonate. It can be friends too. That don't mean that it's just anybody. All right, here we go. Now with the Page of Wands, right? I'll tell you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you could be dealing with, or this could be in your placement. But you got to realize right now, you may be having difficulties doing the things that you want to do, Virgo. Spirit want to tell you maybe get you some lapis lazuli, okay? So I feel like even with this Page of Wands, it may be a newer way that you need to start expressing yourself, okay? And the reason why you're probably not expressing yourself the way that you need to, because you may be feeling a little insecure, or you may be protecting yourself from past issues, okay? Spirit want me to tell you, do not be egotistical in this battle or what you're going through in your everyday life, okay, Virgo? And the reason why is because you've been in the cold. You're accepting change with the Five of Pentacles. You went through this long-term stability. It could have took some of y'all 5 days, 5 months, 5 years. Like 5 is very significant. Look up the synchronicity number of an angel, meaning the number of 555. Spirit wanted me to tell some of you Virgos that. But again, even though you protecting yourself from the way that you need to express yourself, because all the change that you've done in the past, you don't want to be left back out in the cold. Spirit want me to tell you, even with the Knight of Cups basically being in reverse, your emotions need to keep you aware, though, that even though you may feel like you can't trust somebody, right? Even though you feeling like some type of disappointment may come, even feel like everything that you done gave may be pouring out, and even though the whatever you riding, things might be get tiresome, your life might be tiresome, the path may be hard, it may be an emotional roller coaster, but Spirit want me to basically tell you with that also as well, you still need to flow. You got to let Spirit lead your life for you, and you are starting to create that change. So while you creating that change, because you know you can't trust people, you let Spirit do it for you, and now it's coming down to your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So you at your last step, you're not being absorbed anymore, you getting your emotional stability, and you reaching your fulfillment, because you no longer being bored in the same situations. You no longer stuck in that flat energy. Spirit want me to tell you that's what you got to do. And you got to get out of the flat energy. You got to reach for your wishes. You got to flow. You can't. You got to start trusting the divine. You got to, even though that change that you went through your past, Virgo, and even though it got your ego all the way up with you protecting and shielding yourself, Spirit want me to tell you, you got to learn how to express yourself. Not what you say, is how you say it. So let's go ahead. What is the challenge for Virgo right now? It got temptation. So I feel like some of you may be tempted, and it's not by a person. It shows a person, but you see how alluring she is and how much temptation it can be. It may be a lust of drugs, or it may be a lust of alcoholism. It may be a lust of fornication, or it may be a lust of whatever it is. But Spirit want me to tell you, you got to resist that temptation, okay, Virgo? Because once you resist that temptation, Spirit also want me to tell you, this is kind of us. You got to stay strong, okay? You gotta ground yourself. You gotta start loving yourself more. You can't take all the energy that you take from loving somebody else and love you, because this is your month, Virgo, okay? This is our month, baby. This is our month. And I'm just being honest with you, because everything that I see, and this is beautiful, here's a way, there's a new cycle. Because now if I'm sitting up there looking at it, you got 2 and 0. So you got choices you need to make with this family and this tribe that you probably done made. You probably done started to transition with the choices that you've been making. You probably no longer not hanging around people who don't suit you. You probably now starting getting the information, the way how to walk in the righteous way that you want to walk to lift your higher self up, okay, Virgo? With that basically being said, you got to stay strong and keep that courage. Like, no matter what you go through, you got to fly and soar over the obstacles, fly and soar over your haters, fly and soar over the ones that be envious of you. You got to fly and soar over yourself when you even doubt yourself. You just got to fly with the divine, okay, baby? You got to fly with the divine. Let's keep going. What else do we got for Virgo? Okay, let's keep rolling. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. North Node. Thank you. And Venus. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe, can I get one more, please? Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. What else do we got for Virgo? Oh, I'm proud of y'all. I am proud of y'all. And yes, it can be, I see strong significance now of fire signs and air. So we still up in this communication with that, with no action effort. Okay, now here go the guidance that Spirit want me to tell you right now. Okay, Virgo, we got the Fool card. So I feel like it's a new cycle or a new or it's a test that's coming in that Spirit want me to tell you about. So Spirit want me to tell you, do not be irresponsible, do not be naive, do not walk carelessly right now. You need to be more balanced, okay? You gotta don't be naive to people who's trying to stir you the wrong way. Don't be manipulated by people that's coming around. Because even though with the 10 of Wands, you put in all this hard work, all this hard burdens, it was a lot of responsibility, but Spirit want me to tell you a new cycle awaits for you, okay? Now, even with the 9 of Wands basically being in reverse, you got to realize that you are so close to your victory, Virgo. You cannot let them demand to drain your energy. Do not let nobody around you right now till you get yourself together. You need to love yourself more. Seek that happiness. That's what's in the alignments for us. So you're starting to awaken and see what's going on for everything you want. But Spirit want me to tell you the main focus is let flow with the divine. Let the divine lead you, okay? Now, even with the Tower basically being in reverse, everything is starting to loosen up. You're starting to see more of what's going on with the connection that what happened, right? Not only that, you are starting to see more you being more, what's the word? You are being more aware, and you are being more in a situation where you can do things more. You're not being tempted that much, but things can be avoided. Let's see why the Tower's here. Why is the Tower here? I want to pull the cards out for this. Why is the Tower here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus? Okay. Now it's starting to make sense. Mental stuff, logic stuff. Okay. Now, let's go back. Now, Spirit want me to tell you with this guidance. Don't be irresponsible. Don't be naive. Walk in your purpose. Stand strong. Even though it's a lot of responsibility, it's a lot of burdens on your plate, you feel like you can't make it, Spirit want me to tell you, don't let nobody drain your energy. Stay in your demands, right? Now, even though everything may be falling apart, things can be avoided. This can be done at home, mentally, in your mind. With the Knight of Swords, mentally, you got to keep yourself together. Make sure you think before. Let me show you. Make sure you think before you react, and make sure, because it's a warning on this one, okay, Virgo? Don't be too ambitious to react. Also, you got to be in tune with yourself and have that vision and talk. It's not what you say, is how you say it at the right place, right time, right? Now, you got to be that person to have that good vision and start taking initiative of what you need to take an initiative of, because, again, 4 is going to be another significant number, 4-4. Because with the 4 of Cups basically being in reverse, to let me know temporarily stuck flat. Energy is still coming into place, but you need to start, don't be bored with this, okay? So, Spirit want me to tell you, just don't let nobody steer you the wrong way, because you're doing good. Like, you are seeking for your own happiness, and I love it, and I can see it. Let's pull. Spirit guide, there we go. Don't feel like you entrapped. An entrapment, okay? This is mentally, because I feel like you may be isolating yourself again, Virgo. Spirit want me to tell you, get out. This is the time for you. Remember, like we said earlier, it's time for you to get out. This is dealing with the alignment with the astrological field, just as well as the metaphysical field. Now you got me yarning, so don't get bored on me, Virgo, okay? Don't get bored. You got to listen up. We almost finished, okay? So now, Spirit want me to tell you, the entrapment, watch out, because somebody may be trying to trap you, even dealing with lust, or either dealing with some type of deceiving. So be careful how that go. I'm going to pull one more just randomly, because that's how Spirit want me to operate. Now, again, stay strong. Now, what happened was, let's go back right quick with these messages. Virgo, be more calm. You got to stay calm and remain humble while you with your family and your friend, or family and tribe, okay? Don't let them see everything you're doing, but you are still seeking your tribe. So stay within yourself right now, because you're seeking your happiness. Don't get tempted into temptation, because that's going to be very strong for you right now with this love at first sight during this alignment. Stay strong. Don't fall for the entrapment, because it's going to affect and probably put you in another cycle. That's the guide the Spirit want me to tell you. Don't fall for it, but you also got to be patient too. Think before you react. Don't flip out. Don't say nothing crazy, okay? Now, Virgo, let's go and get you one more before we're going to dip up out of here. I'm going to pull this out from under. This is the Mudra deck. And if you like everything you see, hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Now, this one will be released, okay? This is Kali Mudra, okay? So, expansiveness. Release, spiritual purification. This is going to help you. Now, benefits of this is direct breath and awareness from the neck and throat area. Energizes thyroid gland. Metabolism and energy. Releases muscular tension from shoulders, neck, and throat. Now, this is how you do it. Interlace the fingers of both hands in front of the heart and the right thumbs over the left. And extend the index finger upwards towards the throat center. Now, this does create thyroid conditions, so be cautious on this, okay? Now, this is what we're focusing on. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. Now, Virgo, that was your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus. Again, if you like everything that you see, hit the comment below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to other people. Hey, if you didn't, maybe I'll catch you on the next time. I just want to say peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself as well, okay, baby? Yep.